Okay, y'all stressed out. The relationship or the love reading that's coming all up to today with your weekly is y'all stressed. Y'all stressed out. Why? What's going down? What's happening? Sagittarius, talk to me. Is it because of a new perspective? It's something that you've got some information on, some sort of new truth, and it's stressing you the hell out? Oh no. What's happening? What's going on, y'all? Let's go ahead and get into this, right? So the Six of Cups, right? It talks about the past, nostalgia. This can be a soulmate connection. This could be a past life connection. This could be a lot of things, right? But most importantly, I feel like there's a lot of references back to the past. Why? Because we have Mars retrograde, we have Mercury retrograde. What else we got retrograde? I think we have Uranus retrograde now. Yeah, we do. So yeah, there's a lot of things going retrograde. Saturn's retrograde. Pluto's still retrograde. We have a lot of things going retrograde. So a lot of past stuff is coming back up. A lot of karmic old stuff is coming back up, y'all. So I do get this feeling that there is past references, right? Past relationships or past situations are, coming back up to kind of show relevance to your current situation for some reason, right? But your goal here is to kind of get something done. I feel like at the end of the day, you want to be more, not necessarily more selfish, but you want to get what you want. You want to have the victory that you're looking for. But sometimes, right, with that Five of Swords, sometimes, all the time, you do lose something. I don't know if you want to compromise. I feel like ultimately you want to just be selfish and get whatever you want. You just want to have what you want. It doesn't matter how it comes in. It don't matter. You just want it, right? And if you may lose something at the same time, fine. I don't think you want to compromise, because this is the compromise energy, the Six of Pentacles, which I feel is more of a compromise and negotiation, in my opinion. That's me. I could be wrong, but I feel like this is more of negotiation. This is more peaceful. This is about giving and taking, right? Well, you take something, I'll give something. That's, in my opinion, that's negotiating, that's working, that's collaborating, that's cooperation. That's here is not cooperation, the Five of Swords, and that's in your desired outcome. For some of you guys, you just want what you want. It don't matter about the compromise, right? I don't think you guys have gotten what you've wanted in a very long time. You guys haven't been happy. You haven't been getting what you want for quite some time, because the Six of Cups is in your current situation. You're remembering a time when you were happy. So no wonder you don't want to compromise or negotiate. You want your happiness, and that's it. That's it. If it has to come at a cost, it comes at a cost. But at the end of the day, you want to be happy, right? But every time you compromised, every time you went back and forth, every time you've showed some sort of like, okay, well, I'll let go of this for a second. You left yourself dissatisfied. You're like stuck, apathetic. It's not really exactly what you turn on the cup. It's like, it's not really what I wanted in the first place, to be absolutely honest with you. It's not really what I wanted. You're tired of negotiating your happiness, which is completely fair. So your best path to follow is the Knight of Cups. Okay, let's go, Sagittarius. Time to focus on what it is that you want. Time to focus on what it is that you like. The Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups does not compromise his dream for anybody. He doesn't compromise jack shit. He doesn't. Why? Because it makes him happy. Why would he compromise, get half of what he wants to make him? No, he wants to be happy. He's focused on what he wants. That's it. If you have something you guys want, go for it. It's yours. It is yours for the taking. And it's completely acceptable, right? And I feel like this is the new perspective. You've been stressing out for some time now, thinking about everything, being fair and balanced. Well, you've been getting the chopped end of it, and you've been getting something that you really didn't want in the beginning. Well, it's time now for you to shine. Trying to be you, right? Get what you want. Get what makes you happy. Follow your heart, right? But you have to figure out what it is that you want first, right? Because the Knight of Cups can kind of be a little bit wonky sometimes. He can kind of get a little crazy. He kind of flip-flop in all kinds of different directions. He's inconsistent. And the thing is, the reason why he's inconsistent is because he may want something in that moment, and he may get whatever he wants in that moment, and feel something in that moment, then turn around and feel something else later on. And they're all genuine. He's not lying to anybody. He's not deceiving or being a player of any sort. But he comes off as a player because he's feeling something in that moment. He's kind of going with how he feels. So decide what you want and then go for it, right? Focus on that. Go and get what you want. Because here, I think this person is focusing on what they've always had, what they've always been dealt with, and they're getting someone else like, no, I don't want that. I don't care about that. It's like they've gotten to a place, this person here anyway, has gotten to a place where it's just apathetic. It's just tired and tired of seeing the same old BS 7 million times a day. But it's all about releasing this, right? Just forget about the whole thing. Forget about everything that you've been getting and dealt with for forever, right? No, forget that, right? If you know what you want, if it's something that you want from the past, then okay. You may not get the exact same thing, but you could definitely get something close to it. You could get probably something better than this. But you know what you want and then go for it. Well, Sagittarius, you have your card in your feelings, which I absolutely love. You guys feel very balanced, all right? You feel very harmonious. I feel like you guys are definitely taking care of your own stuff. You're very, you're balanced right now, right? You're taking care of yourself. Either that or you feel like you need to keep being more balanced and taking care of yourself. It all depends for those of you that are watching. It could be that you guys are feeling balanced. You guys are in your power. You guys are, taking everything in with strict discretion, moderation, and all things. It's a good card to have in your feelings. I like this for you guys. So I don't see any bad cards with this. I don't see anything bad with this at all, right? This is very peaceful energy. You guys feel at peace, balancing everything. Your hopes and fears, though, is the Page of Pentacles. Okay, you may want an offer. You may have been wanting to give someone an offer. Or you guys could be tired of just dealing with the same old boring ass BS every damn day. It could be that too. You're Sag. You guys like fun. You guys want to go after what you want. Makes you feel happy. Makes you inspired. This is not very inspiring unless this is actually something that you feel has something you value deeply and involved in it, right? Maybe it's your freedom, right? But at the same time, I feel like you guys do want some sort of commitment, but at the same time, you guys want to be, you want to see the value in what you're doing. And when I say see value, I mean, what emotional value does it have for you? Well, in your outcome, guys, you have the Five of Wands. You do have some sort of turmoil here that's going on, some sort of conflict. But it's not a conflict in which is like very like, horrible or anything. It's intense in the moment, yes. Tense. But it does still get you to where you guys want to be, right? It's all about changing a technique, changing some things around, doing something differently, right? Because the Five of Wands, there's a lot of people doing the same thing. Have a wand, swinging it around. What is going to be your technique, your specific technique? And that's the Five of Wands here. And it's going through the energy to find out what makes you, what makes you happy, what makes you shine. What is your individuality throughout, through this whole thing, right? Finding what makes you, you, or what makes you happy. That is going to help you, right? That's what I feel like that's what that turmoil is all about. Because the Five of Swords is right next to it, which is all about morals, truth, etc. And then fives are changes, right? So fives are changes, swords are about thoughts, beliefs, truths, So there's a way of thinking that's changing as well as a way of doing something, a way of handling situations that may be intense, that maybe once be intense and then they won't be tense anymore. And remember, the fives are very temporary. All right. But you guys want to get what you want. Go for it, Sag. I'm rooting for you right now. You're not happy? Okay, tired of compromising? Don't compromise anymore. You know what? Forget it. Look at that. A message in the bottle. 15. And that talks about, I don't know if I flipped it actually too fast. Let me show you again. Message in the bottle. All right, cool. So you see it. Now, that does mean that you want to look out for confirmations for things, right? Spirit's going to try and communicate with you this week. Past, Mercury retrograde, Mars retrograde, all those things that are going retrograde, those planets going retrograde, they're going to be trying to communicate with you. You have, I think this is Archangel Gabriel. I believe so. I don't want to say Michael, but I think it's Gabriel. But I think actually Gabriel is the one in the Lovers. I think this is Michael, but either way, this messages are going to be coming around. Messages are going to be showing itself. Synchronicities, like triple to quadruple numbers, right? Things that have sort of coincidence and significance, right? There's no such thing as coincidence. Okay, everything happens for a reason. But the thing here is, though, you're going to get confirmation for a lot of the things. Whatever you're thinking, make sure you take note of it when you see those numbers. All right? So, that being said, let's take a look here, see at your whispers of love, see what's going on. I don't know why I always get the angels confused. I get them so confused. I get them right the first minute, and then I'm like, okay, right, I gotta say it now, and I'm like, but which one? Which one? Which one? Okay. Whispers of love for Sagittarius this week. Whispers of love for Sagittarius this week. Whispers of love for Sagittarius this week. Ooh, love makes the difference. Love can help heal past pains and provide a sense of security, self-worth, and importance. Amen. Okay, amen. I like that. So, love does make the difference. Focus on what you love. Focus on what you desire. Right? Know what you want and then go for it. Right? The doneness that I feel from this reading is so real. Like, you're done. Like, and I know doneness is not a word, but that's what I like. It just describes the situation so hard. You want what you want. You're tired of getting the other BS, right? You're always doing, that compromising, the cooperation. You do that thing, and you end up losing out on what it is that truly makes you happy. And I feel like now you're a different Sagittarius, to be absolutely straight up. You're a different Sag. Everybody's changed. All the signs have changed. Libra isn't even Libra anymore, okay? I'm speaking as a Libra. I'm not the typical Libra anymore. I actually like being alone, believe it or not. Can you believe it? But anyway, we're not the same. We're not the same people. And now that's okay. We just have to walk in that truth now. Don't be stressed. Don't be stressed right now, Sag. Okay? Just focus on what you want. Focus on your desires. That's all that matters right now.